Alright, it's Twitch time! Well, this is a rather interesting time because this is my first stream as a Twitch affiliate. How cool is that? That's very cool. I'm so excited. So excited right now. So you can see I got new stuff down here. Ho ho! And I think it's funny that I count as the latest subscriber. Apparently, you get to subscribe to your own channel. So, that's pretty funny. So I get to have my name on my own stream right there for now. It just makes me laugh. And then, so yeah, I set my subscriber goal at 40. I don't know how long that's actually going to take, but I think it's a good number to shoot for. And we'll continue trying to earn follows. So right now we're at 52, but the new goal is 100. And yeah, I got my little cheering jar thing there. Decided to make it like the beer glass that I drink out of, so that was kind of cool. And I put a little heart symbol on my overlay to let everyone know that I appreciate any tips via bits that come in via cheering. Figured that was a nice little touch for my stream. So thanks to everyone who has lended their support to me during my transitioning to becoming a Twitch affiliate. And there's some VIP ranks that I've been handing out because I also managed to unlock building a community. So I had 10 VIP slots that I can use. So congratulations to Epsilon, T-Duck, X Freak Imp X, and Evil Six Slayer for becoming my new VIPs. That's really cool. Alright, I am not really sure what I'm going to do on today's stream. I know that I was talking about doing some of the team missions, and there's some right here. And I'm not quite sure which one of these I'd want to do. I was looking at this one last night before I logged out, and I figured since it says team mission, I would need to have people accompany me. And Peaches, I'm not really sure what he's doing. He said he might go for wings later, so I'm kind of hoping that he comes back and he can join me on raiding a POI. Peaches has been kind of MIA here lately. I think he's got some social stuff going on, so I kind of miss him at the moment, but I'm sure he'll be ready to roll at some point. Let's see. The solo mission thing kind of turned out to be a bust because Peaches had done this stuff before, so most of this down in here was all done. Even though I was party to being along with it, I kind of thought that I could do it too by myself, and so we managed to do the first part all solo, but then when we got past the minefield right here, I pretty much had to just advance the quest because it didn't spawn in fresh things. There was no lever or things to find. Imp is also fine. Okay, I will make sure that I just say Imp in the meantime. Makes it a little easier when people have nicknames. So even though, you know, it's EkzimPlaysGames, I go by Ekzim. People just usually say Ek instead. And, yeah. Trying to get comfy here. Hide my alcohol bottles. Just kidding, there's only one. And, yeah. So I had my dinner a little bit ago. It's great stuff. And, I had some pizza with blueberry pie. Jennifer made blueberry pie yesterday. So that was so good in my tummy. I had to rub a little higher because my stomach is off stream. It's pretty funny. But that's a good dinner. So I'm all good to go with all that stuff. And yeah. Good times. Alright. So there are faction ones up here, and I'm kind of curious how this is going to go, because right now, with our factions, you'll see that Talon and Polaris right now hate our guts so hard. It's this has probably been chilling out a little bit since I was last on, because I was pissing people off. And I was blowing stuff up, and this was pegged all the way up to 6,000. You don't like pie? I don't understand. I don't understand this. I mean, hopefully you like cake. I would think that those would kind of be opposites. But let me go back in here to the missions and look at, maybe we could do something for the Zirax, because we're friendly with them right now. Actually, we're honored with them right now. And kind of get an idea of what's happening down here with the rewards. You'll raid with me. You've only died 3 times. You need to fix that. You know, it's hilarious because I was looking at that the B button here. Let's see if I can get it up on a better background. And it just looks like I'm absolutely horrible. Like 243 kills on the server, but I've died 72 times. I mean, that's a horrible kill to death ratio right there. I mean, you figure that I kill, it's like 3 to 1. Every 3 kills I get, I'm gonna die. It's a little better than 3 to 1, but it's like 3 point something to 1. But ugh, I don't like looking at that. It makes me cringe. Too much fighting of scorpions is what that comes down to. I just need to hold up a second. What's Momo's at? Since she just ran over people. 22 kills, 9 deaths. Pretty sure she killed more than 22 people. Wonder how they calculate your kills. Like, does it count talent people? I'm gonna have to look into this when I kill somebody. I'm gonna pull this up and see what happens. And the other day I shot Peaches in the head in the space station and killed him. I thought that was hilarious because I didn't know it was gonna kill him. You have over 50 kills when it's only count to 30 for the sniper rifle. I guess it's too far. Oh, see, I have a lot of sniper rifle kills. All those nightmare guys I tend to snipe. And was it Polaris foot soldiers that were on patrol? I snipe. And the golems I snipe. Yeah, Imp, you saw that. That was great, great, great fun right there. I have no complaints about that whatsoever. I think we're going to run the food processors and go through my greenhouse and just top off on my ingredients for the food that I'm going to use this session. So let's just run around and grab some of these goodies. I really like the fact that I have optimized the farm in my base. I say base, but this is really the capital vessel. So it's kind of like a base. It's a mobile base. And I know that when I put all the stuff in the refrigerator, it's all going to be turned into burgers at the most optimal efficiency. So this is great. Yeah, you should equip that. You know, feel free to clip some things there. You know what I really want to do, and this is kind of horrible. I really should have been doing this all along. You know, I've been exporting my streaming video over to YouTube. So I have something like, I'm actually more than a few streaming sessions behind with getting my stuff over to YouTube. And I want to make like a highlight reel or like a funny crap moments, you know, like the funny thing, like shooting Peaches in the head. That was great, you know. And maybe having some bloopers or something along there, like when I totally screwed up something. I think those would be all kind of neat things to have. And then the bonus of all that is if I make like a highlight reel, you know, if I have to go BRB to let the dog out or something like that, I can actually just play the little bloopers video or something, you know. Give everyone something to watch besides like a BRB screen. So I think that'd be kind of neat. Something I want to try out anyway. Alright, we're gonna plug in all these nice raw mats. Gotta love that greenhouse collaboration that's going on. I'm really excited to see that Momo is back online. We haven't seen Momo online in a few days. Assume that she had some real life stuff to attend to as well. And, you know, adulting is very hard. And I'm really looking forward to what she's going to be doing in the space station. She said that she was going to change out some of the plant layout, and she's going to put like a medical bay in there and some like a laboratory. So we're going to have to just stay tuned to see what she does. But we can definitely do a showcase. And Sick has his new capital vessel on the server now that he designed from the ground up, called the Snail. So we'll check that out in a little bit, I hope. Alright, we still have plenty of wheat here. I think what I'll do is just drop out these veggies and put the wheat in here. And the overflow we'll just shove into this refrigerator. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's 126 crop plots in this capital vessel, 50 of which are pumpkins, and 76 is wheat. And with that, I can make 151 burgers in one go. So that's like, let's see here, it'd be 5 stacks for 100. So it's almost a whole row of burgers. Just shy. So being able to just say, hey, I went through my greenhouse and I can manufacture a ton of burgers is glorious. I love having so much food. I absolutely love it. Alright. Medical supplies is going to be something different. So I think the space station plans with the greenhouse is to be able to make things for medical supplies. So I'm totally on board with that. Alright, let's see. Let's talk about doing team missions. Sick, where's your snail at right now? Is it on Brimahan?
Yeah, it's at Maine. Alright.
Alright, it's on Brimahan. Good times. I don't even know where I am right now. Where am I? Oh! We're right outside the alien planet. I forgot this is where I logged out yesterday. Oh, man. Yeah. So, okay. So one of the questions I had about this game, and it's glorious that even when you're almost at 300 hours on a game, you still have questions, right? And that is, when I look at my PDA and it says for team missions, defeat alien POIs, and you go to activate it, then, you know, yesterday when I went to log out, it was like, this quest is going to be stopped. I was like, okay, whatever. But the question now is, like, when I look over here, what's the Epsilon base, the Xenu base, the Ghost Rider base, and the Rados base? I have no earthly idea where those are or what it means, because every alien POI is just pretty much alien POI. It's not labeled out, hey, this is the Epsilon base, or this is the Xenu base. So actually, when I'm thinking about this, I think I'm going to do a quick Google search to kind of help me out here. What's the name of this? Defeat alien POIs. Alright, let's see here. Defeat alien POIs in Empyrion. And let's actually throw in the weird names that we have. Here we go. Ghost Rider. And we're trying to look here to see.
There's a random chance for them to be specially named, I think.
Well, that's just awesome. So I think what we're going to try and do is just leave this activated and see what we can find. Because there really isn't any clear-cut guideline on how to find these. So I think maybe they just spawn and we'll just find them. And then Sick was saying it's kind of random. They randomly come in. So we'll have to take a look at maybe trying to see what happens there. What I don't want to have happen is I don't want to log out tonight and it erases my progress on one of these, because last night, like I think it'll probably do it even now if I say like quit right here. Yeah, see, warning, if you quit the game while faction mission defeat alien POIs is active, you will lose all progress made. And it says, you know, quit anyway. Oh, you're okay, Sig. It says quit anyway. So this to me says, or how I interpret this, is that you have to do all of this in one go before you log off again. And most of the alien POIs take me a while to go through. So I don't know if these ones are special and they're a little different. I guess we'll have to find out. This is uncharted territory for me. So it's going to be an experience. Hopefully it's a good experience. And I don't rack up more deaths on the death meter. Gonna have to like put like a RIP command or something. Like every time I die, just be like, RIP! Rest in peace! Alright, we're still making food processor stuff here, and I think I'm going to check the one in the basement, or what's on B1. It's making fruit juice out of the other one here, and it's showing it's running. But I don't see... Oh, it filled up, it looks like. Fridge 4. This is why I like to have things separate out a little bit, so we'll just take out some of these veggies and let this thing continue making. So let's just check that out now. Yeah, now it's actually making the fruit juice. I had a lot of fruit left over from before I optimized my crops. Now I don't have any fruit planted. What's up?
Not much.
So, Blues, we might be doing an alien raid at some point tonight. Sick has volunteered. I'm sure I can get Peaches on board, but he's kind of MIA right now. He might go get some wings. I don't really know what his evening plans are. And what's your thoughts?
Sounds fun.
Because it's one of the team missions.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe I'll try scouting around and see if I can't find some of these, because then we would have an idea where to go.
So, Xenu, Epsilon, and Rados, I know, are Xerax. I'm not sure about Ghost Rider. Just a heads up.
Well, if we wreck faction, it's fine, because the other thing I want to do is run the specific faction missions.
Okay, yeah, so we can run the stuff against Xerax first, and then use some of the other faction missions to repair that, basically, and then back where we started.
That's what I'm thinking. And then we end with Xerax loving us again and hating everybody else. So I think that would be a good way to go. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather, out of all the factions, I'd rather Xerax be our best friends.
Oh, yes. What, you mean the guys that send dudes and drones to all of the resource deposits? You want them to like us? For some reason?
So,
and
hold on.
POIs?
So wait a minute. So since you're like the master of knowing about these, because I can't find much on the Epsilon, the Xenu, Ghost Rider, and Rados stuff. Where did you see those at? Like, did you see them? Did they come up on the map like that?
So as far as I can tell, this is all just background stuff. It doesn't actually matter. As far as I can tell, those are like sub-factions of the Xerax faction. Because I've messed around in creative mode placing the NPC bases. And most of you'll have ones that will say like, you know, Xenu base or Ghost Rider base, and they're just retextures of each other, and they're all Xerax. So what you will see Let me see if I can find one. So an example of that would be, you might see Epsilon Defense 1, right? That, I don't think that's going to count as a base, but that is going to be a Xerax POI that is of the Epsilon variant. But that's like, the defense ones are like just the turrets, so I don't think that's going to count. When you saw that Xenu mainframe, that's another one.
Oh, really?
Obviously Xenu. Yeah, and I don't know what counts for that and what doesn't, but I know generally all of the common Xerax bases will have versions for each one. So, like Rados. Actually, I think there's a somewhere around here. Where is it? Yeah, so some of like the abandoned stuff, the alien POIs that are like abandoned factory, abandoned mine.
Yeah.
Those will actually say Rados on the side sometimes. That doesn't. I'm almost certain that doesn't count as a radon base, but for what it's worth, those, I guess lore-wise, would have been Rados. And then Ghost Rider will stand out because it has generally a black color scheme, and if you look at the texture and symbol tool, when you go to symbols and there's the one that's like a skull with smoke coming off of it, that's the Ghost Rider one.
Okay.
I think the one with like sort of alien looking face with the two things coming down on the bottom, I think that's Xenu, but I could be wrong. So that's one way that you can tell if they're not labeled, is what color is everything painted and are any of those symbols on it. But again, Ghost Rider's the only one I know off the top of my head, because flaming skull and black paint job is kind of hard to forget. I saw a couple of dinosaurs walking by when I was giving you that little walkthrough, and now I can't find them. Oh well.
Well, this is an interesting texture. I haven't been to the Ringu Moon yet, and this won't take long to explore. In fact, I think this is the smallest thing I've been on. And I'm hoping I can find some alien stuff. I mean, it's the moon off of the alien planet. Why wouldn't it have alien things on it? Did everyone discover everything that was here? Yep. As far as ores go. Oh, there's something. That's probably Xerax, though. Drone base. Power station. Huh. I have power for 229 minutes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's just been a while since I've noticed my small vessel power. And that's at 91%. Gravity on here must not be very much. 0.71 Gs. I think that's probably why I'm having an easier time. Wow, look at that alien planet. Like the pole looks like. That looks like an eyeball. That's kind of freaky looking. That all looks like a yellow detector box, like there's something there, but it can't be all that. Alright, Xerax detector station. Yeah, someone else already ran through and explored the entire contents of this moon. Oh, if we just make a second pass around the bottom, we'll get all the stuff out of there. As far as my fog of war is concerned, I don't really think I'm going to discover anything else, because it looks like whoever was here already went through the middle and the top. Yeah, we might have to just go poke around somewhere else. Peaches has been adding in planets, and that's another thing to look at too, because if we go here to the sector list, he's been playing around and adding planets, and right off of the Iringu planet where we are, there's actually been some additions up here. Let me show planet info. And so there's a new snow planet, temperate, another temperate planet, and so those are some possibilities for going and finding things as well, especially if they haven't really been explored yet either, because I think that may give us an advantage to finding what we're looking for, but I don't know for a fact. These are all planet-sized. Oh, this one's a 4. I wonder what Brimahan's a 4, Gondola's a 4, and Ina's a 3. So these are pretty sizable planets. And we must be over a pole right now, which is why my screen looks like this. Yeah, we actually are way down here now. We'll head to the north.
Alright, so on your stream Discord, I sent you a link, and on that link, you can see the 4 sort of sub-factions: Alien, Ghost Rider, Rados, and Xenu. And if you click on any one of those, you see basically the stuff that has pages for, which is mostly just the POIs. It is entirely possible that the defense things that are just turrets count for this, but I would probably not expect it. So I would say, like Xenu Temple or Xenu Supply Station would be a better bet than Xenu Defense. I mean, who knows? Maybe the defense stations do count, but if I were the developers making a quest, I would probably restrict it to the ones that are actually complex POIs and not just killing.
Not just something, yeah.
I mean, the cool thing about it is those defense stations are like all over the place. So if you really wanted to, you could like try it out on one of them, see if it counts, and if it doesn't, then just not do it again.
You know, it actually might make sense if it does count as something little, because if I go to quit the game, it actually tells me that I will lose all progress on this quest. So, to me, that means you would need to get all 4 boxes checked before you leave the game.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe they do have some easy ones in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to complain, because the alien, like the abandoned factory and the mine, those take us like 2 hours to do.
Right. Well, those are actual proper alien. This says alien, and even the wiki page says category alien faction. But these POIs that I'm seeing are all Xenu. Not Xenu, are all Xerax. So.
Oh, you're clicking all the pictures?
Yeah, if you look at, if you take any one of those subcategories, all of the POIs that it mentions are stuff that shows up in you know, Xerax areas like drone factories, you know, weapon factories, the defense batteries. And actually, if I look at the map right now and I find something labeled Epsilon Defense, which conveniently is like right next to my base, it is in fact red, not purple.
Ah.
So I think if I had to guess, just speculating, probably a while ago, Xerax was called Alien, and there wasn't an actual alien faction yet. Which would sort of make sense, because Xerax are the only faction that starts out not liking you. So maybe some game stuff still refers to it as Alien, and some stuff doesn't. That would be my guess. That's all pure speculation. That's probably wrong. But
it makes sense.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can think of for why the things that you're being told to defeat as alien POIs are all affiliated with Xerax in some way.
So you're on the vendor, right?
Yeah.
And you said there's one near your base.
Nearish. Let's see. About 3 kilometers. So very close. It's not like the big one. It's just some generic ones that are surrounded with Epsilon defense turret things. So that might actually be a good one to start with. Try that, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll know before we, spend too much time scouting out the harder to find stuff. So I don't see those quest objectives on my screen. Do I have to, do this as well? Or, how's that?
Why don't you try it? It's F1 to go to your
F1,
PDA, then team missions.
Team missions, cool.
Do you see defeat alien POIs? That's the one.
Activate mission.
There's actually a little landing pad for me.
Let's go.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I guess we can try it out.
I made a small SV. It fits very nicely on their little platform. Look how cute I look. Ho, 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 ho.
Should I make my way there?
If you want. I mean, the neat thing about those defense batteries is they're fairly common.
Hey, wait! This one has the Ghost Rider symbol on it.
For real? Ooh.
This is what you're talking about, right? The skull with the flame thingies?
Yeah. So, what planet is that?
It's the moon off of the alien Oringu one.
Ooh, I haven't actually... Oh wait, no, I lied. I have been there. I forgot. I haven't done anything meaningful.
Oh shit!
There,
I accidentally opened up one of their boxes and they went right to neutral.
Well, it begins.
Yeah, might as well.
Where am I going?
All right, I gotta make some ammo for my SV, and then I'll be over there. Ooh, can I even? Do I have to take my capital? Let me check. I bet I do. Yeah, 25 AU. I'm gonna have to take my capital. Alright.
I mean, they're not shooting at me yet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, they're only neutral, so they don't hate you. They just also don't like you.
Well, also there's now things that you can't do in the territory that you could before.
Right. Yeah, if you... Used to be, you could, spawn stuff. Vehicles in there, and I think now you still can, but it makes them not like you or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. It either doesn't let you, or it does, but it makes them not like you.
Okay, so I found the Ghost Rider one. You said you have Epsilon.
Well, I have the Epsilon defense. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna head over to those, check the main POI, and see.
I'm gonna go to your planet, so I'll meet you over there.
Drone factory, spaceport, outpost. Yeah, so
we'll just shoot around the side of the planet.
Where do y'all want me to go?
Nevenda? Is that right?
yeah. So that waypoint that I just shared, Epsilon POI cluster, is the middle of a bunch of POIs that, if my suspicions are correct, might be Epsilon.
So I don't think we can see your POIs, or not your waypoints, if we're not on the planet when you share it. What's up, DJ? Welcome back!
Let's see here.
How you doing?
Drone factory. Looking for the symbol. Kind of hard to see it.
What's good? A lot's actually pretty good right now. I have 0 complaints. Things are doing pretty good. I got Twitch affiliate last night, so you'll see I got a couple extra things down here, down there, yeah, down there, and a little jar. It's kind of cool. So, big news.
Problem is, I don't know what symbol I'm looking for.
I guess this means
I just sort of have to guess.
I'm a legit streamer now, right? Is that how that works out? Like I got my street cred? Oh man.
So this is a symbol. I don't know if it's the right one.
Oh, we should be able to see my ship now. Where'd it go? Got rear-ended by an old lady on way home for lunch. Aw. Dude. Man. Are you alright? Was it like a small impact? It wasn't anything that was like jarring, like your neck's okay? Always worried about like whiplash and stuff when you get rear-ended. The last time I got rear-ended was by a teenager. And before that... Whoa! Heck yeah, you're the very first person to give me a cheer. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the tips. The bits. Hey, look, it actually went in my little jar down there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Thanks. You're good. You went back to work and finished out the rest of the day. Well, I'm glad it didn't impact your day in a very negative manner. I just don't like having to deal with, Did you have the police come out, or do you guys just swap insurance information? I usually have the police come out in case someone tries to say something different or change their mind later or something dumb. But in most states, anyway, from what I know, if you get rear-ended, that's pretty much on the person who rear-ended you. Like, they're at fault automatically. No excuse. Man, that's really, really cool. Wow, I like my little bit sound. That was nice. I'm glad all that's working. I was kind of curious how that would go when someone did it, so thanks for helping me test that. Man, this is great. All right, we are searching for alien POIs that meet this criteria on the side of my screen here. And oh my goodness, let's not try to talk and park on my ship because I can't do both. I can't talk and drive, people. Let's go down here. And it didn't help that I forgot to level out my ship before I parked it, so we're at an angle. Usually I try to hit O so I can come back and just hit O. Yeah, you had the police come out. She spent 30 minutes trying to find her insurance. That's sketchy. Like, oh, hold on, honey. I'm just looking in my little handbag. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. That's the signs that maybe you're illegal and you don't have insurance. And since she told me she already filed a claim for hitting someone on an ATV the week before. What? Okay. It's like, who's that comedian guy? He's like, here's your sign. Here's your sign. That's right there. That lady needs to just get her driver's license revoked and just give it up. You're too old to be driving. You gotta realize there just comes a point where you just lose that degree of independence because you're aging and you need assistance. Exactly! Exactly. I did not hear the boop sound of me, oh, I guess I did dog. There we go. I heard it that time. Alright, we'll just leave my, stuff on, just not the engines. Alright. we'll make our way over to where Bloops is at. Which isn't too far away, actually. I was going to eat it and let it slide, but then I thought, you know what? She might not be safe. Exactly. Especially if she was talking about that. Like, dang, where's your common sense? You would think if you had just hit someone a week ago, you wouldn't mention that at your new accident. Like, oh gosh, I just hit someone a week ago, and now I hit you. Like, what? I just don't understand. Do not understand. Alright, turn my engines on. And you know what? Let's turn weapons on. Although, we're neutral right now, so we really shouldn't get fired. Well, you know what? That could change. We'll leave the... It's like, do we leave the weapons on or not? Alright. Make sure my brakes are off. And see where we gotta go. That is because I looked at her bumper and asked her why it was being held on with tie wire. Tie wire, not duct tape! Alright, so Nevenda is here, and I really don't have a good line to get to Nevenda. Probably, yeah, the best thing to do is go to Mukend, and then Arzamat, and to Nevenda afterwards. So we actually have a few jumps to do to get over there. Asking her why her bumper's held on with tie wire. That's crazy. All I can do is just shake my head. I'm out of words right now. I just shake my head. Oh my gosh. Here's your sign, woman. On the plus side, at least you live close enough to work that you can actually leave and get lunch at the house. That saves a lot of money. Oh, I don't even know whose small vessel that is. Right there. Doesn't really matter too much though. Alright. Let's go into Nevenda to meet up with Bloops and Co. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Let's see who's already there. Sick beat me. Look at that. And what we got here? Let's see what Bloops' kills to death. 177 to 40. He's doing pretty good too. That's like 1 to 4. Or rather 4 to 1 kills to death. Alright, so anyway. Is it light or dark on where you're at on the Venda?
It is dark. Let me see.
It's
about
light
how
where
dark
I
it
am, and
is.
I'm 9 kilometers away.
That's convenient. Wait, you're already on the Vinda?
Yes, sir.
That's fast.
Hey, just because it looks like a snail doesn't mean it moves like one.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Small city life has its perks because I always had to
So,
buy lunch when I lived in the city. Yeah, and I would always like brown bag it, dude. I'd have either like cans
Right
of
now-
soup and just heat it up in the microwave like Progresso soups, or I would
Light
do
dark line is about 2-ish grid squares to the west of me. So
sandwiches
it's-
and
if I
things
were
like
to go
that.
Two grids west, it would be light. So like, make it 3. And since y'all are on the planet now,
Oh yeah, share that waypoint. Oh, that's totally the dark side. Oh, I'm headed to it. Sweet.
And I guess while I'm sharing things.
I already had your base marked.
Cool, cool.
Whoa! Hey, look, there's my little guitar guy. Actually, it'd be better if I did like left-handed so you can kind of see. I gotta get like, I don't want to be like too far back from my webcam. But yeah, right your guitar. That guy actually had one. Thanks very much, DJ. I appreciate it. That's nuts. That's really cool though. And my thing down here should update and put your name down there. At least that's the hopes. It should do that fairly quickly. It did get you for cheers though. You got yep, there you go. Latest subscriber, DJ, and it needs to add one for my subscriber goal. I wonder when it actually will grab that. That's good stuff though. I appreciate it. That's really cool. Oh, you know what? I made I have the emoji. I made my emoji yesterday, or not yesterday. I made it today.
I like how I have every single grid square revealed.
Oh.
And we're still finding new POIs.
I do not need to be getting shot at right now. Although I might have been doing the shooting. So, you know how like when you subscribe you get emotes? Or emojis? Well, I did mine today. At least the first tier subscription. And I sent it to Twitch and they have to approve it first. So once they approve it, you'll get me as an emoji with the Minecraft sword, which doesn't really show up too well on the green screen. But I've got it to where I'm like gonna use it. It looks really cool. And so yeah, that'll be one of your perks. We do not need to be going into space.
Ah, now I know what color key you use. Because the sword's invisible.
I use green.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
Just have a really high threshold or really low threshold, I guess.
Yeah, so check this out. I have like a really green dye, a lighter green, and take a look at this when you can. Like, you can see them. I have 2 dice in my hand, but you can't really see them.
Oh, dude, what happened to your hand? Why is there a hole in it?
Exactly. Alright, so I'm 5 miles away. I'll be there soon. I'm bringing everything. I got my cap vessel with Boom
That's
Boom
nice.
on there. All that good stuff.
Yeah, this is... I was not exaggerating when I called it a cluster, so we may end up needing that.
Man, this is so cool.
I'm only in my SV, but my cap vessel is a couple kilometers away, so it's not a huge deal if I need to bring it.
I'm just like super stoked, man. This is great. Thanks for coming on my stream. I didn't know if I would have anyone because I know this is technically an off day on my schedule, but I'm trying an experiment out, and my experiment is that I'm gonna try to stream every single day.
Oh, and I remembered ammo this time for my rocket launchers and turrets. So
I'm glad you remembered your ammo bloops. That's really important.
I was on the way over here the first time, and I was like, alright, I got my Gatling ammo, and oh, look, I have no rockets. And the rockets are the ones that I use the most anyway, because Gatling gun's really only effective against the NPCs. Which is nice and all, but I could just pop out and shoot them that way if I wanted to.
Not many Empyrion streamers, 7 on total right now. Yeah, it's actually, you know, I play a multitude of games, and, you know, I first said this like every stream that I got this last month. And this is a really fun game. I'm sure at some point I'm going to start mixing in some other things, though, besides just doing Empyrion. But, yeah, I wish there was more Empyrion streamers, because when I have times where I'm not streaming, I'll look at who's streaming Empyrion. I'll go hop in their channel. And then I'm like, hey, yeah, you could do this, and you can do that, and I kind of help out. Yeah, Twitch is your go-to for questions? Exactly. Yep. Because you're still working on your base, if I remember right. How's that coming along? Did you get to do any more with your base? I hope so. 1.6 miles out. I love how I'm hitting like the top of mountains. We'll need to go up just a tad.
For some reason on the map, I see you as being a little bit up and to the left of your CV. Oh, hello.
Oh, I see you down there.
So...
Is it on the other side of the mountain, or is it... Oh, it's on the mountain. I see it.
Yeah. So
That's going to be fun.
Defense right here, and really there are these defense things like dotted all around the cluster. And then there's a spaceport, an outpost, a drone factory, and another outpost all together.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to the top of the hill, because it's easier to wage war from a higher point of view.
I think one of these defense things, I want to say either the one to the east or the one to the south would probably be the best place to start if we wanted to test those, because they don't really have a clear line of sight to the rest of them. So we don't have to worry about taking fire from too many turrets at the same time. Okay, so if you're at the south one, the outpost turrets can hit you. Let me check the east one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have multiple turrets shooting at us either way, so I guess just pick whichever one we want.
I'm going up on the mountain.
Yeah. I'll let you take a lead because you have a bigger ship with another ship inside, and I just have this little thing.
I was just gonna hop in Boom Boom and just roll on down there.
Hey, that works.
Thought we were meeting at the base. I'll be there in 3 kilometers.
Alright.
My bad, Sig. Apparently we're crappy at giving directions.
I don't think
I was just heading to this waypoint.
Place. I just shared a couple of waypoints. But yeah, if you wanna pick POI, let me know which one you picked, and then as soon as we start, I can start shooting rockets at the turrets. I don't think you're gonna have too much of an issue with these things because all they have are the little blaster turrets, but still wouldn't hurt. I kind of want to let them shoot at me because this is going to be my first time taking this SV into combat.
Do I look pretty safe from where you're flying around? I don't see anything like immediately near me.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing near you. Just a question of range and... Oh, yeah, you're too far away for them to actually be shooting at you directly when you're parked. Which I assume is the goal. Epsilon defense to the east of the cluster. The one that I'm sort of nudging up against right now is the closest one to you, and it was like 300 meters away.
Cool, hold on. Oh, so it used to be, from things I read, it used to be that you could make a core, so you'd make like a capital vessel core, and then replace the core of the crashed one and pop your core in. And you could claim it and make it yours. But you can't do that anymore, they changed it. So if you find an intact core, sometimes you can just hit P on the ship and you can change it to make it yours, and then in which case you own it and everything in it.
And I think the size of this thing.
So if you walk up to the crash and you hit P, if it'll tell you there's no core, then you can't do that. So you're pretty much looking at the salvage for parts.
Which might actually present a problem because, if I recall correctly, looking at the objectives, you're not allowed to destroy the core using explosives. So I'm gonna have to be a bit surgical taking out these turrets.
Well, the turret shouldn't have a core right by them either. That would just be dumb.
I mean, you'd think, but this thing is tiny. So the issue is if I use a rocket launcher. I mean, it's worth a shot. There are multiple of these defense things, so I could just start with the first one, and if I accidentally just kill it in one shot, then I will know two things. One, they're incredibly weak, and two, not to do that for the sake of this quest.
Northwest.
So I am ready to kill these turrets when you are.
Oh, are there foot soldiers? There's foot soldiers out here too.
Are there any near you?
I see two in front of me.
Oh wow. Didn't notice those guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I should use my lights instead of night vision. It might make this a bit easier.
Yeah, I guess I'll,
A lot easier, because now I can actually see the glow a bit better.
I think I'm just gonna grind these guys up.
Nice SV. So, we want to get this party started?
Yeah, I'm gonna grind these guys up, and then we'll wait for the faction notification to get tanked, and then we'll know...
Turret's down.
You already got the turret?
Yep, that was easy. Finish this up one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot about the drone. I'm lagging a bit too.
This is funny. I'm just like harvesting these dudes.
There's a guy right next to you, Exim.
Oh yeah, I see him. I'm grinding him up, and there's one dude behind me. I don't know why I'm... Well, did we get him? Oh, well, we'll just back up and kill him this way. Oh, 6 taking damage. Let's go help him out. Oh goodness. We'll head on over here.
Troop transport. Sounds fun.
Oh, got more troops on the ground. Who else is roaming around here? Gotta take out all the bad guys. Boom Boom's on the store. Or not the store. It's on the workshop. You can download Boom Boom and put him in your world. Someone requested that I put him on there, so I did.
Alright, back to being on foot.
Uh-oh. Get out my way.
I gotta take out the door.
Alright, as soon as we come over this hill, there's all kinds of stuff right here. Alright, we're gonna go this way. 3 turrets, look at this! Go, go, boom, boom! Oh gosh, don't get hung up on the mountain. This is a wicked outpost being up on a mountain like this. I would like something more flat. Oh yeah, we took that turret out, looks like. Alright, we'll flank and do the other side. You can shoot this side now! Come on, get that last turret right there. Come on, boom, boom. Yeah! Why am I taking damage? Oh man, we're taking damage from like 3 different outposts right now, and we are still going. We lost 1 turret though. Oh, we took that drone out! Look at that! Boom! That's why this dude is called Boom Boom, man. He doesn't play. We just roll around and just take everything out. Oh yeah! Woo woot! We got it!
So you can take out the defense.
Nice.
Do we want to go ahead?
Oh wow!
I'm assuming. Yes.
Imp! Heart. Oh, I'm taking damage! I can't concentrate on the stream! Hold on, guys!
Preemptively destroying cores.
Did that on purpose, didn't you? You were like, I'm gonna subscribe when he's in the manual of battle. Trying to get me killed! Sick, your wife is trying to get me killed. I want that turret to go away. Go away! Yes! Alright, cool. Now we got, I'm taking everything out here. This is just too much fun. Let's just destroy it all.
Yeah.
Come on, fire up at the ones up there. Come on, let's go. Aim. Don't worry about the foot soldiers. Get the turrets. This is one problem with automated turrets, but it's better than trying to... Woo!